Bemaffling Ballads from Biffton, Episode 5. So not all is well in paradise, as our boys have made their way to an art museum, summoned 2 dogs to life, made a complete mess of the floor. They were able to meet some contacts who are affiliated with Claritas Security. These affiliates were able to additionally help with a distraction, allowing Seeker to interrupt a very important conversation and give Barry some much needed invisibility.
Trying to pickpocket him, right?
Yeah, you're going to roll a sleight of hand to pickpocket.
And Mo's helping. Mo's got you.
Oh, so I got advantage? 31 sleight of hand.
Shit.
31 sleight of hand. Okay. As you get closer, it's a weird sensation. To the right, you hear Seeker prattling on about otters and about cottages, and it's getting weaker and weaker. Like, this is more and more bullshit. In front of you is Lucian, his tail hanging out, and his tail sort of swaying left to right. Every once in a while, it moves his coat, and you're just waiting for the right time for it to move, and you sneak in and grab it. He's having a very quiet conversation with the person next to him, and the person next to him has this old, frail voice. Well, I don't understand who this boy is, but he sure is making a fool of himself trying to dress that way. Does he not think we can't see? And Lucian just says, what are you talking about? You're more focused on the key card. So you wait for the right moment. You slip in, 2 fingers on the key card, you pull it, you realize it's on a lanyard. So as you're pulling it and the string.
Oh no!
Hurry! Do you have a knife?
I like to think I'd look back and see this lanyard stretching out of his.
No.
With that 31, though, the way I'm going to say the help action works is that for some reason you didn't ever think to look at this cane or really investigate this cane, but Mo knows a cane sword when he sees one, and Mo sort of leans forward and reveals to you that this cane,
with his monkey tail, and just extend it up.
It's a cane sword.
That's help. That's help right there.
Yeah, I want his help. I want to cut it.
So you cut the lanyard, and you have the card.
I gotta go.
Fuck out of there.
One passing thing, you look to your left, you could swear that this human is looking right at you.
Which one?
The human. The big human.
The big Abel
big-
that was
I
talking.
thought he was coming for him.
Well, he took a step forward, but you could swear that as he's taking a step forward, he's looking down at you. But he's not doing anything.
I'm going to that. There's a ghost under the bed, but I still need to leave the room. I'm just gonna keep going
Sure.
because I've gone too far to turn back.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah,
You
this
just
is
keep
it.
moving.
Nope, you got to keep moving. Nothing really comes of it, but it is a very eerie feeling to know that you're invisible, to do such an amazing sleight of hand, but to still feel seen.
Yeah, it's not good. Now the timer starts now.
I fell down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up. Mm-hmm. Well, I know the way to go. Ouch! Jeez, I gotta go to my room and change my pants. I peed, so I gotta go. And I'm just gonna run out to the second floor, down the stairs, and leave.
So you can see. Can you see people who are invisible?
Yeah.
With your. So you
With my
see
robe of eyes.
this whole interaction where he gets the lanyard. What do you do as soon as he gets the key?
Well, and so the story ends, of course, that he made it out, and anyway. Well, okay. I'm backing away, trying to get even with Barry, walking wise as he walks past them. Is my thought. But it's all a forgery, actually. So who fucking cares? Am I right?
The person in the plague mask turns and looks to you, and says, "My dear boy, do you know how silly you sound?"
Frankly, a bit.
Well, why don't you leave the adults to it? And I'm sure we'll see you again soon. And she turns back around and just keeps talking with Lucian.
Well, there's nicer ways to end conversations, I suppose, but I'll take the high road and fuck you. I'm trying to whisper and then slip away. He's a very bitter, sad man.
So you're backing away?
Yeah.
Right around the time you back away, Abel has now made it to right next to the Sphinx spot. And he's just staring down at you. You could swear you hear something in your mind. It's not the oracle, though. What you hear is something to the effect of, today you're lucky.
So he's talking in my mind. Who are you?
You'll know soon.
Well, my boss is going to hear about this.
Mine too.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I am going to back facing them, but backpedal out.
Sure. Yeah. Abel is staring seemingly at you both as you walk away.
Careful, if you stare too long, a hole will appear in your eyeballs. Say to him. I'm like squinting, trying to think of something.
In telepathy?
Yeah, in telepathy.
Okay. You see a small, like most imperceptible smirk come over his face, and then he turns around and goes back to the corner. Barry, you and Seeker do notice, because you can't help but notice him. Jimmy has been escorted down to the second floor and is being escorted back to the front of the art museum.
I'll awaken mine, Jimmy, and say to the lobby, to the elevator.
All right. So you're going to stay invisible, Barry?
I'm going to try to ride this out as long as I can. It may wear off.
Up to 1 hour.
But.
So, Seeker, as you are now making your way down the staircase, you can't help but shake this odd feeling of not only Oracle warning you of danger, but of this human not just looking at you, but seeing you. Yeah. Seeing you. And it's a very strange feeling. And so you don't notice whenever Sonia and Brad, the high elf and half elf who are helping y'all from Claritas, sort of meet you on the second floor and they say, okay, well, how did it go? Did everything work out okay? What happened to your team?
My team. Yes. And sorry, who are you again? Are you friends of mine?
Just walk with us. We'll pretend like we're leaving.
Yes, well, I am leaving, yes. I keep checking over my shoulder back towards that Abel guy, making sure he's not following me.
You don't really need to, do you?
Oh, that's true. Good point. My
Although
eyes
I think narratively that's cooler.
Yeah.
That despite the fact that you can see 360 degrees, you can't help but look over your shoulder literally. They start walking on either side of you. Barry, I'm sure you can just avoid them if you want to.
Yeah.
The high elf is going to lean in and she's going to say, I'm Sonia, and I am a consultant with Clara's Security.
Sonia, oh yes, just don't worry. We have the goods. We're good to go. We're moving.
Okay. Do you know how to access the vault?
Well, I know.
Oh my gosh! Why?
You need the key card, right? What else is there?
Yeah. So the vault is several floors down.
Sure.
You know this tower goes all the way to the ocean floor.
Man, that's pretty far, I guess.
Yeah. It's
I've never been down there. I don't know.
You prick.
Brad goes, yeah, Sonia, he's never been down there, obviously.
Yeah, Brad. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I assume you're the boss because you get it.
No, Sonia says. She says, look, none of us have bosses. Vernon asked us to come and help y'all.
I have a boss.
Do you just stare blankly forward and say that?
Thinking about Oracle.
You hear a
yes.
thumbs up.
I like to think of her as like a Christopher Nolan Blair. In my head. I think you said that.
At all times.
Yeah. Always.
So Sonia starts to say, look, so the base of this fucking monstrosity goes all the way down to the ocean floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The vault is literally hanging just below the turbines that power this thing. There are turbines that are being powered by the energy being pulled from the earth.
Sure.
Okay.
There's always turbines in these situations. Very familiar.
It's geothermal energy.
Sure.
It's just being pulled from the ground. And the vault is down there. The vault is literally hanging almost by a thread from this generator room. you're going to have to work your way down at least 2 shafts of elevators, although we haven't been down there. I'm just giving you all the information we were able to find out.
Sure, we need you to cover for us. Watch our backs as we get in there.
Well, that's where we're going.
Okay.
Are you headed to the lobby?
We are going there right now, Aziz.
Great. Well, we will meet you down there.
Okay, I'll be there.
So they're going to branch off, hang about for a bit.
Barry, you should make better friends. Not very good conversationalists.
They are no friends of mine.
Oh, good.
Jimmy, back at the front, you find yourself with 2 Sphinx bots standing on either side of you, each holding a Mastiff. That same valet at the very front who greeted you before, saying, well, listen, Prince, Sir, Lord of the Royal Flame, I didn't realize you were going to be bringing dogs in here. That's highly irregular. I
Tell me about it.
Nobody else has ever done it before, and no one else probably ever will do it ever again.
Oh.
Yeah, please don't in the future. I'm not sure what they do in the city of Brass, but please don't bring dogs to any more art museums.
It's a bachelor party.
You keep saying that. Do you know what a bachelor party is?
Can you send a concierge to take my dogs to the arcade? Because I think they'd love it there, and I'll meet them there. I have to change.
Listen, if you want to meet the receptionist in the lobby, I'm sure something can be arranged.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I'll see you tonight. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. As you say that, a pod shows up. Y'all get back in the pod, and you make your way down. Barry, you gonna stay invisible?
As long as I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tip my hat when we're in the pod alone. Back to Siberian Tiger Tabaxi.
Oh, shit. Where's Barry?
He's here, don't worry.
All right, hit the button. Let's go.
The Mastiffs are gonna come up to you, Barry, and start sniffing in the air. They're very confused.
We're going to have to kill these dogs, Jim.
Whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. We can let them off at the next floor. Let's
I'll
just
go +1.
let them off at the next floor.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait for a stop
Where
And
did
the-
you get these
and
dogs?
then just usher one of the dogs out.
So
Okay,
No, let
good.
them stay together. Put them both out.
All right.
So the pod is
split
going to
'em
drop you off right outside the Solarn Temple, which is like the nexus point of all the spheres and all the elevators that would take you down to the lobby.
Yes, well, run free, my friends. Enjoy life.
Yeah, have a good one, fellas. Thanks.
And they
Those
just,
are not your dogs, Jimmy?
Those are my dogs. They are my dogs.
Yeah, we'll head to the nearest elevator, I guess, to get back
Cool.
to the lobby.
Yeah. So you find a pool of elevators, and yeah, you're going to head down to the lobby. As you're heading down the elevator, night has fallen, and the moon is shining over the ocean, and it's a moment of calm that y'all haven't experienced in the past few minutes, as it takes just a few minutes for the elevator to descend.
Barry, did you happen to get an odd look from that
Oh, also,
human?
just as a reminder, there is a Sphinx bot with a turtle face in the elevator.
Yeah, I don't care about that guy. Yes, Barry, did you get an odd look from that human, the large able man? He had quite a piercing gaze, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I think he did see me.
How odd, and yet he did nothing to stop the incident.
It could be a problem.
Could be a problem, but I don't know. He could be some kind of outlier that we don't know about.
He might be the blackmail.
Yes, he might blackmail us. I suppose.
Hey, Barry. How long can you hold your breath?
Forever.
Holy shit.
Do you want to make a bet?
No, man. I want you to hang out in the bag. Get in my bag, Barry.
Does time not move in your bag?
No, the time is normal. No,
Okay.
you just have to be able to hold. There's no air in there.
Well, I see no issue with this.
We could smuggle you in
With Mo?
if you want.
All right, yeah.
There's a gun in there too.
Yeah, don't step on the gun, Barry.
You can load it.
Well, that's cool. You can
This
live
is
in
a
a bag
cool
of holding.
feature. I like this combo.
It just occurred to me.
I want to do
Yeah,
it.
that's fun.
But yeah,
Interesting.
your total weight will account for the total weight that the bag can carry. But you will have your own pocket dimension dedicated to you. And then he can pull you out whenever he wants.
Great.
Interesting.
All right, you make your way to the lobby. Down in the lobby, it is much quieter. It's darker, but there are lights on. There's people mulling about. There's no more ships coming in, and there are about half, even fewer receptionists at the desk. And as you come out the elevator, You see a frog-headed Sphinx bot. Hey guys, how's it going? Anything I can help you with?
What do you want to help us with?
Well, I mean, it's just late at night and there's so much to do, but you came down to the lobby. Most people, are needing something when they come down.
Right. That makes sense.
No, just on a long.
We wanted to see.
Yes.
We wanted to.
Right.
We were trying to go from the very. We just came from the very top,
Yes.
and we wanted to go to the very bottom.
Well, you made it. You're here at the lobby now.
Well, but it goes lower.
Oh, sure. I mean, the structure itself goes lower, but that's not for guests. You don't want to go down there.
Oh, but where would we go for that kind of thing?
You wouldn't.
Well, we're not. But where would we go?
Where do you go for
Where
it?
would you go for that kind of thing?
to go.
We're not.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
not.
You're not allowed.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to go down there because it's
we're not.
It's pretty dangerous. Honestly,
No, but you do.
But where if you were going, where would
if
you
you
go?
wanted to go, where would you go down there?
I would go down through the service elevator.
Right.
I'm gonna check our map.
Strangely enough,
It's not on
so
there.
you just bust out a map in the middle of this conversation. Strangely enough, the service elevator is not shown on the general public map.
Well, maybe the kids' map will have it.
Is it on the kids' map?
Well, did y'all get the kids' map from Barry?
I wanted one of each.
I'll reach in. Oh, never mind.
You reach into his bag and tell him to think of Barry. And he's like,
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Never reach into another man's sack.
the kids' map does have a sign that says employees only, and it also has a baggage elevator on the
Perfect.
southeastern side of the lobby.
Well, since we won't be doing that, but we will be doing something else, my friend. So it's good talking with you, and we're going to go.
Is there anything I
away.
can help you do?
Well, no. I don't.
Do you need something from the kitchen?
Jim, do you want something from maybe another cheeseburger?
Can you get me a double cheeseburger with bacon from the kitchen?
Yeah, why don't you make sure that you get us 23 cheeseburgers for us? Why don't you go do
We're
that?
having a bachelor party. We need
Right.
cheeseburgers.
Yes, he's getting married, the old chum, and
I will be getting married eventually. Yeah, we're having a bachelor
and we're
party.
having-
Two of you are getting married?
No.
It's undecided. It's unclear.
It could be him. I
Could be
don't
me.
have a. I'm not engaged technically, but
but you
I'm,
are having a bachelor party.
I'm having a bachelor
And we
party because
need
I'm
20
a bachelor and I am having a party.
I think 23 cheeseburgers, though, he will need.
Do you want the 23 cheeseburgers to go to your room?
No, we want it out here in the lobby.
Okay. I can set up a table for you.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay. I
We'll
just
need 23 chairs.
well, I'm afraid we can just go to the restaurant. It's right there.
No, I think I'd rather eat in the lobby.
It's 50
I
feet
think I
away.
was quite clear about that.
No.
Well, sir, I'm afraid I have to keep the lobby itself clear.
Sure. But also, I want to eat here. So I don't know how you'll have to
Just-
fix that
we won't
situation, but you have to figure something out for the bachelor.
When everybody gets here, we'll say, "Hey, we're here." And then you take the table out and you put out the 23 chairs
Yeah.
and the 23 burgers, and we'll be ready to go.
Right, we'll be ready. So we'll come back and we'll be ready for those 20.
Why don't you wait in the restaurant
Sure.
and then once the 23 cheeseburgers,
And
double
then-
cheeseburgers with bacon.
double cheese?
That's right. That's my favorite kind of burger for everybody.
And it's his bachelor party.
It's my
So
party, my bachelor party.
I got it. Okay, fantastic. So why don't y'all wait in the restaurant?
All
We'll
right.
get started on that. And
We'll go wait in the restaurant just after I have a smoke.
okay, just smoking is going to be right outside. And he
All right,
points
great, thanks.
to
See
a
ya.
balcony just outside.
Oh, great.
go.
All right, we're going to go out to the balcony,
yeah.
close the door behind us.
Yeah, and this balcony, it's right next to the dock, so you can hear the waves lapping underneath y'all. It's a cloudless night, and the full moon is out, and it's
Beautiful night, Seeker.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I've spent a lot of nights like this alone, you know?
That's too bad. I suppose I haven't had much companionship either,
Yeah.
come to think of it. Oh, that's not true. I have my best friend, but I don't talk about her much.
I got my best friend too, Mo, but he doesn't say anything.
Yes.
you hear from the bag.
Well, I can't really. I mean, okay, he talks. Whatever. He's such a yes man.
Of course. Well, he's a robot, I suppose.
Yeah.
You built. I don't know.
How are we going to get past him down to the middle elevator?
Well, I have an idea. Bear
Sorry,
with
what?
me.
What? I was inhaling my cigarette.
You
What?
couldn't hear me because you were inhaling a cigarette.
That's right.
I see.
It was a good smoke.
It's a good drag. Okay, well, here's my plan. I'm gonna boom boom you with some invisibility. Myself,
Oh, shit.
I will
yeah.
change my appearance yet again into something more Sphinx body.
You need to be invisible. Wait.
No, I can only do that once.
Oh, okay. Barry's in the sack.
Barry's
so you
in
make
the
me
sack.
invisible. Great.
Correct. That's
Yeah.
that's. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you do?
I
Can
tip
you-
I'm gonna look around for anyone to notice.
Give me a perception check.
16.
16. Yeah, there's nobody around.
Okay. Gonna.
Seeker, you could hold your breath
Hmm.
in the bag with Barry.
No, I
I'd
don't.
have to dump everything out.
I don't
right
think
here,
I.
though.
No, I think I'm going to do this plan
Okay.
compared to that plan.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm not very strong, in the lung department. So
Nope.
sorry.
I'll close the bag, put it on my hip. You're going to make me disappear.
Yep, I cast it on you.
All right. I'm invisible now.
All right, here we go. And I'll tip my hat and turn into Sphinx Bot. That looks like an eagle. I head toward the service elevator that I can tell from the child's map.
Okay, so you walk back in. You're in a black form-fitting suit, turtleneck, eagle head. You hear that same Sphinx Bot with the frog head go, "Oh, sir, I wasn't aware that Mr. Flametongue was around. Is everything okay?"
I look at him meanly and say, "Not now. Not now."
On the eastern wall of the lobby, it's completely lined with these reception desks. And behind those desks are doors that lead somewhere. This is the employees only doors. And then on the southeastern part is a door that is labeled baggage elevator. So that is a separate elevator it's a service elevator, basically.
Yep, I'm gonna head there.
Let's do it.
Okay.
At this point, it's confidence. I gotta look like I know what I'm doing.
So you walk behind this door, and the area that you enter into is very different. It is brightly lit, and everything has a chrome finish with echoing hallways. Everything is sort of metallic. The air is sort of stale and still and kind of warm. It's almost as if there's no AC back here. And you walk through this doorway. You can see to your left a long hallway, to your right a long hallway, and in front of you is a big elevator. I mean, it's easily 10 foot wide by 10 foot tall, with a sliding grate in front of it. And this is a service elevator, and there are signs all over detailing what to do with guests' personal items, all announcements that would be made to service staff. But you quickly deduce that this elevator is not just for carrying baggage, it's also a direct line down. So it doesn't only go up, it goes down as well.
Okay.
And there are big hand trucks and dollies and carts meant for moving heavy objects, all lined up on the wall on either side of the entrance to the elevator.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of those carts and then go into the elevator.
So yeah, you push a button, you hear this, and it unlocks, and the elevator doors open. So you push the cart into the elevator. You're following in. Another buzz. The door shuts. You see a series of buttons, and they list almost all of the spheres. Obviously, the 9th one is missing, and it says guest vault. And then it says underneath that service, entrance, and /exit.
I'm going to the guest vault. Was that from? I mean, did he mention multiple vaults?
You left the lobby before you could meet up with the other two people.
Oh, I meant Vernon.
Yeah, Vernon just mentioned the vault. The two people, Sonia and Brad, had mentioned that the vault is at the very bottom.
We can go there and see what to do from there. We don't have any way to communicate with them.
Yeah.
With who?
Those people that we were gonna meet, but we blew them off.
Yeah, I forgot about
They
that.
definitely gave one of y'all a speaking stone.
Oh, they gave Barry a sending stone.
We could open up the bag. Barry, do you know where we're...
Barry, do you know
going?
how we can talk to those
just
weirdos?
Pass up the stone.
Thank you.
Like, oh man, that's great. Okay, you talk to him.
Hello, come in, Eagle. This is Condor.
Excuse me, who is this?
Oh, it's the fuck is my name for y'all?
I know
Jack
that.
Johnson.
You hear Brad. Hey, I know that voice.
Brad, my old friend, of course.
Yeah. What's up, John?
Yes, hello, John here. Yes. Do you know where we're going? To the guest
Well, where
vault.
are y'all? We were supposed to meet in the lobby.
Well, plans changed. Cover our rear. We're going to the guest vault.
We don't know where you're going to the guest vault?
Which other vault should we go to?
You should go to the casino vault. You should go to the main vault way down below. The guest vault's only one floor below.
How do we get there?
Well, the elevator can take you a certain way, but they don't really have much need of people taking service elevators down to the generator room. But just be careful because there's room. Don't room. Copy?
No, not at all, Brad.
Repeat it. Say it again.
But you said
There's a room. Careful. Guest vault rigged.
Service entrance / exit. It's service. We got to go to service, and from service we can find whatever. We'll go there. Let's try that.
all right. We'll do that.
So you push service / exit, and the elevator door proper shuts, and the elevator starts going down. It's going down pretty fast, but it goes for a while. And your ears start to actually pop a bit as you keep going down, and farther down.
That's a good sign. Oh.
Owie, owie.
The elevator stops, and the door opens, and you're immediately hit with a wave of heat and steam and this noxious gas.
It's a shitty hotel.
The heat's fine. Yeah. I like
Anybody without resistance to fire is going to suffer from this, but y'all two are both fine.
Tiefling in a
that. Oh,
fire.
you're fine.
Mousy.
Oh, yeah. Well, cool.
Hey.
And you're in a bag. All right. It's a bit warm, but not
Fuck
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is uncomfortably warm, but it's fine for y'all. You guys are okay. You come to a hallway that again, it's like darker chrome. You are now in a much larger, what looks like almost like a factory. It's a very large room. There are gears turning. There are cylinders that are spinning, and this is sort of the beginnings of the powerhouse of this entire resort. It's what's causing the entire resort to spin and turn. But because it's all Sphinx bots that work here, there's no circulated air. The fumes from the underground that are coming up are noxious. So you guys are having kind of a hard time breathing right now because it's so heavy industrial fumes. And there's just a haze everywhere. So, and it's also very loud.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
So its concentration, healing energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points.
That's good, because for every 30 minutes, you're going to take 3 damage from the toxic air.
I don't think so. Not with my aura.
But it also is pretty dark down here, which again isn't too bad for the two of y'all. So the elevator exits, and you basically have a large, it's like 50 by 50 room to choose from where to go. You can head straight across through all the mechanical workings. You can head left through a series of double doors. You can head right through a series of double doors.
What do you say? You're the betting man. Jim, where should we go?
Well, how much do you want to bet?
Probably our lives.
Oh, yeah. Those are the biggest stakes I've had yet. No, that's not true. I bet my life many times. All right, let's say left, 100 gold, right, left or right. You call it. Who's ever right wins 100 gold. You say, what do you say?
We can also go straight.
Oh, open the bag. Barry, you want to take straight? I'll give you 3 to 2 odds.
What are my other options, though?
Left or right?
Oh. What's going on, actually? What's happening?
As he opens the bag, just this wave of hot air comes into the bag.
Oh, fuck. Sorry,
It
Barry.
feels like somebody just opened you up into a dry
Close the
sauna.
bag, guys. Close it up.
All right, I'll close the
Sorry, Barry.
I
bag.
don't care.
Left. Let's go left.
As you head towards the left set of doors, Seeker, how long? It just lasts your disguise, right?
An hour.
Fantastic.
But it's at will. I think I can just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's probably fine. You do notice a few Sphinx bots are working, and these Sphinx bots have a more traditional look to them. But they are, pulling the crankshafts. They are greasing up the wheels. They are stoking some fires, and they all turn and look at you, and they all stop what they're doing. And they all stand at attention. One of them says, "Sir, I'm so sorry. We didn't know that Mr. Flametongue was coming down here."
Yes, he'll be here any minute. So at ease and at attention, you know what I mean? Get ready and all that. And I just start marching forward.
Which is it, sir?
And soon and very not soon. At the same time, you know how he is. All right, had to get back to work now.
Sir, why are you pushing a cart? Do you need us to help you?
Yes, take this fucking cart away from me.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
And then I'm just gonna start marching forward like I know where I'm going.
Sure. And they're like, "Sir, do you need us to prep the room for you?"
Yes, prep the room. Wait, don't prep the room.
Don't prep the room. Do prep the room?
Don't prep the room.
Don't prep the room. Okay. He hasn't eaten in a while, so I'm sure he's excited.
Sure, he wants to check out the vault. Someone come with me and help me prep the vault.
Oh, the vault's farther down, sir.
All right, let's go do that. You're on me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we can go this way. That's fine.
Sure. Lead the way. It's a quiz, pop quiz. Let's go.
Okay, sure thing, sir. It's awfully late. Is everything all right?
No, he's pissed as hell and he ain't gonna take it anymore.
Well, that's no good. Okay, so he's going to follow you, sort of, through these left doors?
It's kind of like I'm waiting for him to lead the way and I'm sort of walking next to him. Like,
Got it.
hoping he takes the lead.
As he's walking forward, he goes into this next room. It's another chrome-lined hallway, and it's very long and narrow. It's about 10 feet wide and about 60 feet long. This Sphinx bot stops and turns to the right, opens up a panel, and pulls a lever, and you hear a... Okay. All right, you can go. We can go ahead now.
All right, lead the way, old chum.
He's walking along. He gets near the end of the hallway. There is a door at the very end of the hallway and a door to the right. The door at the very end of the hallway says interrogation room up top. And the door to the right says staff elevator / vault access.
Well, you done a hell of a job, old chum. Now go on from here.
Okay. You're gonna need Mr. Lucian to get through that part.
Oh, don't worry about that. All right, get back to work now. He'll be here any minute. He's mad, like I said before.
Okay. This is all very unusual.
Well, it's an unusual night. Full moon, you know.
Why is that unusual?
Well, I don't know. Just get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye. And, again, I'll just try to storm off.
I'm gonna need you to make a dex check so that he doesn't bump into you as he's running away, because he can't see you.
9. Which is another word for no.
Yeah, that's another word for he turns to run away and he runs into something in the middle of the hallway.
I'm going to try to dive out of the way and
Okay.
roll after he bumps. Just try to absorb it and move.
Give me a dexterity or acrobatics check.
That would be a 9.
So
Wow.
not only do you get bumped into, you roll and run and roll right into the wall with a blang. And all of a sudden, this Sphinx bot pulls out a pistol and he goes, Sir, I think there might be somebody here.
Oh, God, it's ghosts. Oh, no, don't fuck with them.
No, sir, it's probably somebody who's probably trying to be unnoticed. Sir, let me radio ahead.
Hey, I tell you what. I put
Sir?
my hand on his shoulder and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Here we go.
How does that work?
That might be. Fuck, is
that a spell?
Is that
Yeah.
is that concentration?
Well,
It might be.
how many spell slots do you have?
This is it. You'll make a whiz save, I think.
Don't think it matters with a nat 20.
Yeah, that's too bad.
So he looks at you, his eyes narrow, and he takes a step back. Captain Abel, we need you down in the hallway by the interrogation room. And he just takes a random shot in your direction, Jimmy.
I would like to use, I don't know if it's a reaction, just whatever I can do to open the bag to let out Barry and
It's
Mo.
an action. It's an action to open up, but like what we'll call this is a round.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on taking a shot.
Okay.
Because he can't see you, so he missed you.
I'm going to use my action
Okay.
to open the bag like at him so that the bag just opens and Air Ganassi appears out of nowhere, like right up in his business.
So Barry's out of the bag.
Oh.
Barry's not invisible.
As soon as I cast Hideous Laughter, you appear, by the way.
Oh, invisibility's over anyway? So then you would not have
So
disadvantage.
he wouldn't have
on
had
the shot.
disadvantage.
All right, go ahead.
He would have hit you.
He would have hit me.
14 damage. And yeah, now that he sees you, he's calling for help right now. Let's roll initiative.
Hey, welcome to the Drip Gang. It's your old, stupid, lame, shitty DM, Jack, and I'm here to plug up a couple drips. We're going to plug our own drips because we just haven't done it enough. So if you want to write to us, give us some accolades or some questions, write to us at fotpodcast@gmail.com, FOT podcast, gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter at FablesOnTables, or we have a Reddit, r/FablesOnTables. Hope you're enjoying the side session with Sam. And I think we got a couple more episodes in us here before we're done. Sam, I don't know. You got some dripping and plugging for us?
Hey everybody, it's your new, fresh smelling, very welcomed DM here. It's like opening up the window after just being a hermit for 2 years, getting a breath of fresh air here.
It's like not being stuck in a shitty house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get it.
Yeah, it's a bit real right now, Jack. Got to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sorry, no, I didn't mean your house. I was really talking about
my house does not have circulated air, and Jackson knows this. No. Yeah, I've got a few plugs for a few drips. Mostly Nan Bozeman, y'all. She is a talented artist. She does commissions. She does UV body paint. She does live art on a Twitch stream under her own name, Nan Bozeman, but you can find her on Twitch at Nansome Drawing. You can find her on Instagram at Nansome Drawing, and on Twitter, you guessed it, at Nansome Drawing. Hit her up. She can do maps. She can do character designs. She can paint your murals. She can paint your body if you want it to be more blue. She can do that for you. So hit up Nan Bozeman at Nansome Drawing today, tomorrow, whenever, because we're all at home right now. We all got time.
How long does the body paint last?
It's your choice. Usually she does UV body painting, and it's at least about a day.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's UV light reactive. She's got a friend who takes black light photo shoots, and she'll paint designs all over your body. You can check out all of those designs on Instagram at Nansome Drawing. It's pretty cool. Check her out and get painted today.
Barry got an 18.
It's 12 for Jimmy.
22.
Righto. First up is Seeker the Stinker.
Yeah, I'll just do Eldritch Blast. 16.
16. That is just enough.
Cool. And a 23 and a 24 to hit.
Oh, you're hitting him 3 times?
Yeah, I get 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So then it's going to do 15 force damage to this guy.
15 force damage. He reels from that, but he's still standing. And it's Barry's turn.
Bonus action. Next creature I see, I'm going to hit him. All my damage is going to be force damage, and I'm going to deal an extra d8. That's my Planner Warrior. And then for my spell, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. Yeah, I'm going to give myself advantage on this attack, and I get another D8 force damage hit. So this is all force damage, and I get 2D8 on top.
But first, you got to hit him.
26.
I mean, that's gonna hit absolutely.
Great. 34 force damage
Nice.
with my short sword.
You tell me how you kill this thing.
I
want to
try to turn him into parts. just like obliterate.
He lets out a scream, but only for a moment, as you just slice him to ribbon. So it's like, fucking this poor guy up.
All right, quick, put it all in the bag.
Put it all in the bag. Impersonate him.
I would grab the
Get the sending
Well-
stone.
sending stone.
This is all happening in a 6-second period. So
So we're still in initiative.
still an initiative because that was a loud shot in a very echoey place. What's going to happen next is the door at the end of the hallway opens. And what you see is another Sphinx bot investigating the gunshot and seeing his friend get fucked up. And he's going to reach over to the panel and pull that lever that was pulled earlier. And now the room is full of lasers.
Oh no, no!
Everybody give me a dexterity saving throw.
I got an 8.
Nat 20.
Shit.
Finally,
25.
something I can work with.
First of all, Barry, lasers, you know what that's about. You just sort of backflip away in an amazing show of acrobatics. Jimmy, you are just happen to be standing in the right position and the lasers just form around you. And you feel like if you step really carefully, you can just get around them. The lasers, so again, the hallway is a long, narrow hallway. Y'all are actually closer to the door that leads to the vault than the way you came or the interrogation room.
That's where we're going to be taken later.
That's where they'll take us. So we
yeah.
should avoid it for now.
Love your optimism. Seeker, 20 fire damage from lasers beaming into existence all around you. Jimmy, it'll be your turn.
I'm going to cast Resilient Sphere.
Okay.
Sphere of shimmering force encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range. So I'll move up 10 feet, if I
Okay.
may.
It's going to be difficult terrain, but sure.
So I'll use 20 feet to advance, 20 feet of movement to advance 10 feet to get within range to cast the spell.
Okay.
And I'll cast Resilient Sphere, so you will make a dexterity saving throw.
On a failed save, the creature is enclosed for the duration.
It's up to a minute.
Nothing,
That's concentration.
not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier. The sphere did come up.
Yeah.
You rolled a 4.
So he's enclosed with a
he
sphere.
move?
He can't do anything, and nothing can touch him, and he can't touch anything. He's stuck in a little sphere.
Yeah, an
So-
enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere walls and thus roll the sphere up to half the creature's speed. But nothing can get through the sphere, so he's basically in a hamster ball.
Yeah. Okay, well, I
You're
will
gonna
then
back-
move 5 feet back
Yeah, I
towards
mean,
the vault door. I'm not trying to go up to him. I'm going to leave him in the sphere.
sure. Seeker, what do you want to do?
I'm going to grab the sending stone
Yeah.
that the dead body has. Yeah, I'm going to grab that and then head out the door to the
Cool.
vault. And
It'll probably take the rest of your movement at difficult terrain to
Yeah.
get to the door, but yeah, you can get to the door.
can I also speak into it? Do I have enough?
It's an incidental. Yeah, I mean, it's a free action to
Okay.
speak.
So I guess the main ploy would be to speak, use a performance to try to mimic this guy from what I just heard.
Okay, cool.
Hey guys, sorry about that. Everything's fine down here. I just tripped the lasers. Oops, you know me. Okay, bye.
Give me that performance check.
23.
There's a bit of a long pause. And you hear a familiar deep voice say, "Who is this again?"
I'm gonna say, it's crying one of the OG Sphinxes.
He goes, "Uh-huh. Okay.
Lasers everywhere. Got it. Lasers.
Yeah.
Gotta
that's-
go. Lasers.
All right. We'll send a group down just to check,
No lasers.
and it'll cut out."
Yep. Fuck it.
Well, we just need to hurry the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That guy's frozen. They're going to find him anyway.
Yeah.
Like, the jig is up. We got to hurry
Yeah.
before they deactivate the card.
At that point, I think we're pretty much out of combat. Yeah. What we'll say is that you guys are going to go for the vault. So you guys make your way through that door. There is now a long staircase leading down. The staircase is about 10 feet wide, and it descends down another 100 feet. And it is completely dark here.
I think we all have dark vision, right? Do Ganassi?
Air Ganassi do not.
Okay.
Fire Ganassi are the only ones that got it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm running. I can see.
I have a lantern.
I can see.
Those who can see or have a lantern will notice that the staircase is slick with some sort of liquid or some sort of residue, but it basically, to your eyes, looks like oil or grease.
When we get to the bottom of the stairs, light them.
And getting to the bottom of the stairs is going to require a dexterity saving throw from all of you.
17.
Okay.
20.
I'm running, and I got a 7. So I'm just going to fall down the stairs.
You're going to take 6 damage, and there is now a film of black substance on your robes and armor or whatever it is you're wearing.
Well, that can't be good.
He gets to the bottom, or Seeker gets to the bottom first because he's falling. But
Don't light it yet, Secure. We're still coming down.
the rest of y'all make it down pretty well.
Can I just flare up some of my arm hair and light the stairs?
Oh, yeah, because you're a fire genasi and you can just create flame.
Well, his hair's fire.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not that volatile. Otherwise,
I would
you
think
all
that
would
I
be on
could
fire.
only.
Yeah, you can like sit in a chair.
I think I can only focus enough of the heat in one spot to light a cigarette or like spark
Yeah,
something.
You got cigarettes. All right.
Yeah, I light my cigarette and
Walks away, slow motion, toss over the back.
I mean,
There we go.
believe it or not, it doesn't work as well. But yeah, I mean, you can create some flame. And yeah, I mean, the stairs are going to go up. And they will ascend the staircase. And now it's flamey. When you do that, I'm going to need y'all to make another dexterity saving throw as a wall of flame erupts from all the fumes that have now been ignited.
this one's going to be important.
Oh.
I rolled an unnatural 20.
19.
19.
Dex save. That's going to be really good. 4.
Good news for Barry, you see this fireball coming and you just sort of push yourself back through the door and you get through the door before the fireball hits you.
Correct.
Because you're a rogue and it's crazy. That'll be 30 fire damage,
15.
Mr. Jimmy, and 30 fire damage to you. But it's 15.
Man, a 19 didn't pass?
It was a 20 because the entire room is now engulfed in fire.
Okay.
But I mean, the stairs are on fire and now the walls are. and
Everything's on fire.
Kind of a lot of things are on fire.
That'll do.
And I meant to mention part of the reason why it was harder for you is because your clothes are
Oh, yeah.
covered in oil.
Problem solved. Got the oil off.
Yeah, I mean you're singed. So here's another question to consider.
I think it was a good move.
The robes you have on, do you think they have an HP?
Oh, I don't want to think about that. I don't know. That's your call.
Magical items. Your robe of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? They have an HP. I don't know how much.
And the only reason I'm saying is because they were, like, even though you were disguised, your robes would have gotten that oil bit on them, and they would have caught fire. But they're not gone.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I'm going to say that they took some damage, and your robes are a bit singed, and maybe where you could normally see in all directions, it's a little spotty here and there, as some of the eyes have gotten singed. The room you enter into next is black stone room, all smooth stone. There are 4 pillars in each corner of the room. Y'all are entering from the east side of the room. Each pillar in each of these corners resembles a cobra head. The walls of the room and the ceiling of this room are all this black stone. And it's not completely evident where to go right away once you enter this room.
No treasure. No big piles of treasure.
No big piles of treasure.
I'll do perception just to look for anything that could stand out.
Me too.
18.
18? Okay.
Yeah.
20.
20. Nice. We'll start with Seeker. Seeker, the walls appear to be sort of smooth with no creases, but in the sort of northwestern wall, sort of exactly opposite where you all have entered, you think you see a slit in the wall away from the corner, indicating to you that there might be a panel over there.
I'll point it out.
And then, Jimmy, you see on the opposite side of the room, so like the northeastern side, you're pretty sure you see like a quadrant of a circle, sort of almost scratch marks on the floor, as if something has been pulled from one wall to another. It indicates to you that something's been dragged 90 degrees from one part of the corner.
Like rotated.
Mm-hmm.
I will take out a patch that is a bullseye lantern.
Nice.
Just light up my lantern and head
Okay.
that way.
Sweet. Yeah, with that lantern, I mean, the bullseye lantern just points it in one direction. So
Oh, is that? I didn't know what that meant.
yeah, so instead of a completely open lantern where it's shining in all directions, a bullseye lantern focuses in.
Well, like a flashlight.
I'm pointing
Yeah.
it at them. I wanted them to be able to see where I am.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't want them to lose sight of me when I walk off alone to the other
Well, I
side.
have a regular hooded lantern.
Yeah.
If you want that, I can watch the.
You want to
Stairway?
trade lanterns?
Yeah, we can trade lanterns, and
All
I'll
right.
watch the entrance exit
Cool.
while y'all explore the room.
All right.
Okay. What are you doing over on your side?
I guess I'm just feeling around on this panel, this slit.
Yeah, there is a slit, but like it's so narrow you can't really get your fingers in there. You feel pretty confident that there's something here, but you can't quite make out what.
Okay. Can I investigate it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. 13.
13. So a 13, you can see that these slits are about 5 feet apart, and they go up almost the height of the wall, and they meet on the ground, but you don't really see any other distinguishing qualities.
What do you got, Jim?
All right, I'm checking it out. What do I see?
You gonna investigate?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, I will make sure Mo is out of the bag on my shoulder. I'm going to ask him to help me.
Sure.
So 21.
Okay, awesome. Mo sort of hops down, lays flat in front of the door and sort of shimmies up, and he sort of motions that there are some gears that appear to be activated, and they seem to be connected towards the corner of the room. What Mo is indicating to you and what you're sort of figuring out at this wall is that whatever this mechanism is, you won't be able to pry the door open without just fucking breaking this shit, but that the activating mechanism is somewhere close by. Like Mo's indicating the corner.
Okay, I'll go check out the corner.
Yeah, you are looking at this giant cobra head, one of 4 that's in the room, and it is, how tall is Jimmy?
5'6".
Okay. It's about 6 feet off the ground, so it's kind of hard to get your head up there.
Stamp on my tiptoes.
Yeah, you're sort of looking around at it, and I'll let that investigation check carry. You see something inside of the cobra's mouth, and you're either gonna have to climb up to get a better look at it, or you're gonna have to have Mo go up there.
Yeah, I'll have Mo grab it.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to do it?
Why?
I cast Mage Hand and create it.
Oh, sure. Fuck it.
Not injure your monkey, friend.
Go for it.
I'll send
Look
it in
at
there
you
to try
carrying-
and grab.
About monkeys.
I don't
helpful.
care, but we need Mo.
I can recreate him.
I saw Mo save the day with the lanyard, so.
Yeah, look out for Mo. He's handy.
Okay, so you mage hand up, and what you feel, it's interesting. You feel the mage hand sort of stop. There is like a small sphere of force that's keeping the mage hand from grabbing what it needs to.
It's anti-magic.
Is Mo magic?
Mo's magic. I'm going to use my hand. My non-magic hand.
Good call.
I've only got one hand.
Say goodbye to your old one.
Good one. I'm gonna. You're quoting our old comic where you threw a dog into a black hole.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Say goodbye to your new one.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe you quoted that.
It's from something.
Oh, is it? Well, then I can believe you quoted
I'm
that.
always hacking. So
You hack. All right, I'll reach up with my hand, my real hand.
Okay. Yeah, there's this wall of force, but your regular ass organic hand seems to pass through it. And there is there's what feels like a lever.
Okay, I'll pull it.
Okay, cool. You pull this lever out from the wall and you hear a click, and the ceiling starts to lower.
Oh, good.
you're supposed to push it in, not pull.
And you hear a disembodied voice say 10. And the ceiling starts to lower.
Oh shit! I activate my ghost sight, so my big third eye turns like gray, and I can see through walls now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start looking around for any spot in the room
Sure.
that will let me stand out.
After you do that, you hear 9, and it gets lower. You're looking around, and first thing you notice is on the other side of this wall, where Jimmy's at, is a big old chest, and behind that big old chest is some really tall looking bipedal statue. And if you look at the wall where you are, you see a small, like very short hallway that turns left and goes down a staircase.
Okay.
You look around and there's not really much else to see as far as through walls. So that's active now, right? Like you can just... So roll me a perception with that gaze going.
18.
18. Okay. 8. And the ceiling is now lowering at a pretty rapid rate. But it is 20 feet tall. So it's coming down, but it's making its way.
2 feet per second.
Barry standing at the exit entrance, is that closed off now?
I mean, you're looking up the door? Because the door's shut whenever y'all came in, I presumed. Are you opening up the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as that countdown started, the door shut
Okay.
and locked.
Great.
So with an 18, you're looking around. You're looking for any mechanisms or anything?
Yeah, I mean,
Inside each of these snake mouths is a lever.
I'm going to start... start pulling levers in the mouth.
Yeah, let's each get to one of the other ones.
Yeah.
All right. I'll pull out my magic carpet from my bag and hop on and just go to the lever that's furthest from everybody.
Okay. And yeah, you're going to use your non-magic hand?
I'm gonna use my magic. Fuck no, I can't use my. Yeah, I'll have to use my non-magic hand.
Okay. You reach in, you pull the lever, and you hear 7. The ceiling drops a little.
It's not this one.
Okay. I'll try the one across from the first one we tried.
Okay.
I'll hop up
Okay.
as best I can.
You pull it. 6. And it's falling more.
Not this one, Barry.
Barry.
I'll do the last one.
Okay. You pull it. 5. It's still coming down.
Oh fuck. Is there any?
all my good ideas?
Is there any way to tell which one is different? So I'm paying attention to the actual faces on the cobras now. I'm trying to see if there's a difference. If one of them has like a unique feature.
Give me a perception check.
Yes. 18.
They all look pretty much the same.
Great.
And we're now down to 4. Now we're at 3.
Well,
It was a good.
it was a good show then, no beans. Try to smash it, Barry. You're very strong.
Smash what?
The wall.
All right.
Do you want to use an unarmed strike, or what do you want to use?
You ram it?
Yeah, I'll juggernaut into it. Let's try to ram it. Unarmed strike.
You've got to use a bad British accent and talk about...
Oh, I gotta get into this wall.
Classic juggernaut.
Plus my strength.
Uh-huh.
Plus 7. That's a 15.
I mean, you boom into this wall, and you can definitely see that you've hit it, and there's a small crack. 2. Oh boy, that gave me the shivers. I don't know about y'all. We'll see what these boys get up to next time on Fables on Tables.